Welcome back to Tangled Roots, where we talk about real stories and real talks right here. And they both collide.
As simple as that, yeah?
How are you?
I'm alright, and how are you?
I'm good, thanks. I'm just tired and hungry and everything that has to do with money and life naikosa and I don't know.
It will be well.
Lilali, kozi mpya panga wakwata. Nangu kwete 1 pin kwati kwete zari mminwe.
Imashua.
Ngawate surafia shara 950. Waipuntu rafia 50 ngwe yafu.
Gone. You're back to square one. Back to poverty.
Back to poverty. Nikonse kuture unawo ikara kanshi na paneba yore mnokati ni monse mure chura bonse kanshi paneba filechitika. Bare salula.
People are buying expensive cars, expensive wigs, expensive shoes. They are not like some people who buy. If
you want to talk to me direct. Don't go through the corners. Zandafi atakasapato ako wachiramo nako.
But na kama nikafe familia waishwa. Na kama mona sana. But it comes from me, who's than it coming from someone else.
Well, I love my shoes. Just get used to it because I'll keep wearing this shoe over and over. Panembwa alifokadia. Na ukamona hapa.
But wakoza kufoka for
Kupa kabukantikaraka black. Kuko sheta kasapato. Nani mkokwera na hii sapato. Tasheta sapato. Turadia sapato ya bano ko iwe.
Kata ndo favorite.
Na tero nanguka shete nkara fuala. I'll be wearing it because dating kwanshe important sapato ndi yangushita na shimbi.
True.
What are we talking about today?
So before we dive in, if we haven't made proper shout outs to the people that are watching. So to you people that are watching, if you missed out on the previous episode, feel free to head to YouTube and watch it and leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe because we're actually having more views than people following and people subscribing. So
subscribe.
Yes,
if you don't know how to subscribe, the mobile subscriber. If you don't know how to subscribe, inbox say Theresa. Subscribe. I'll show you. You and I are villagers. You and I.
Just like the way our TikTok is, we have a link on our bio or profile rather. So just click on it. It will open with some certain English saying you're about to leave this platform. And that just simply means you're about to leave TikTok. You're heading to YouTube. So just go ahead and just click open. Then it will take you there. And subscribe.
That's where we post our full episodes. Exactly. By YouTube. Beyonce. Umfani kwa stories. Get motivated. Life here because nowadays we can ureto nugafatine life here ndina ikala na ikakana.
True.
When you watch something that is going to motivate you, because here we're not beautifying anything. We're talking about real life stories, real talks, it's something that is linked to you. Everything that we talk about on this platform is linked to you because you've been through, somebody that is close to you has been through it, somebody that is next to you has been through it. So subscribe to our channel, please. Don't forget to subscribe to our channels so that ngamafura mama views, you motivate us to keep going on and on so that we keep talking about these things. If you don't have the voice, us we're going to be your voice. And so subscribe to our channel, follow our Facebook, TikTok and Instagram, and don't forget Spotify. Yopo twaba mayadi Spotify mayadi. It's at Spotify in Salama. We are on Spotify as well, and LinkedIn, na X. We are there everywhere.
We got you.
Tangled Roots everywhere you go.
If it's on the Spotify part as well, that's just so brilliant. Whereby on a long drive, we got you.
It's not the abasaba nesu kunaranda na mchiwembe sote ben shout ban. Ule mfafeba nesu enshanshan ne apa nomba kumfa kwa wala jo
Theresa
Tabesha.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are we talking about?
So today we're actually, today's topic is a topic that involves most of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it has an impact on us as adults, I can say, because it's something that challenges us. So to those that are watching, feel free to contribute, comment your story as well, because it's not everything that we're going to talk about. We might leave out certain
Important things.
yes. So that's why you come in, that's why we were saying we're in this together. This platform is for you as well. So today we're talking about being content of what you have or where you come from, and also living, like, faking it, living a fake life as well. So so basically just that, the trauma that comes with not being content of where you
And
come
you
from.
dare talk about my shoe?
It's about fair. Nachenda fati ndai mona sense about Shachishi wat
It's
fair.
getting hot in here.
Shachishi wat fair Africa no.
Pakaba panu.
I did-
Kaba panu.
I
Kaba
didn't-
kaba
I-
kaba baba.
I didn't know at fair Africa no. Shachishi wat character. In fact, in the previous episode, I know I didn't go in 1-0. So apana buesha number 1-1.
So, okay. Anyway, but that's an interesting topic. So, we're talking about being content with what you have. So, you need to be content with what you have and sometimes avoid faking it, because you fake it to people that are going to help you.
Exactly.
So, like, for instance, I'll give an example. If you know Kunda, there was a time I think that was in 2021 or 2022. Okay, before I had my firstborn, nalete mokushtama Brazilian, because zimpia nganakwata nganabomba uko nale bomba kushte mishishi kushte fyakfwara shanshan. Then after I became a mother, things changed. You know, when you become a mother, kurambukutangama diaper, boomu, shani, even if it is a sponsorship, but there's just something about a mother. Why I'm sure pat wishta wigi, wala manapo bucket ya boom pari wigi. Paras kuf mafim sure pat kandi anshta ka buckets ka boom. So I had this wig that I bought. It was the first Brazilian that I owned. It was an ear-to-ear. Paranchi Brazilian, yeah, di dula. Yeah, di dula vishishidi, ya di ipi. So, wig yo nakwete sana sana. Nakwete ambi, but tayari monika filif suma. Kade monika nakana moka dula kai mwisha fe ear-to-ear para. Tayari ya sick. Then somebody, I think this person was following me from the time I started and stuff like that. So they created a banner account. Banner account yet, whereby like you are and all. So that was Facebook. I wonder why people on Facebook were toxic. If you're going through things, come here. We talk about them. You let go. Don't remove your bitterness on people. So that wig, and then somebody was like, mwachinja konotuma wigi kawigi akawakabomfya sana.
Bari kwe why?
It wasn't a lie, it was true, but I was hurt. So I also responded saying, you are failing to notice your cheating partner. We saw the notice wigi and nafwara sana. And some people that were there, they even came to attack that person, say, why are you attacking her? Leave her alone. You know, that gave me motivation. Ngata ukosere. Paras kuya namguiba. Kwamba feno bude parasti. So atinshte wigi imbi. So atimula nge udiati. Tinashta wigi. Paras nasashta. I think I blocked that person. I don't know if I blocked that person, because my peace of mind is more important than going to back and forth. I can go on back and forth 2-3 times. Fourth, I'll block you. I was hurt. But at that point, I can't do anything about it, because I didn't have money.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't. The only way I would make money then is illegally. And illegally, God will use me as an example to why I should not do illegal things.
You'll be set as an
Some
example.
people get away with illegal business,
but
but
you
when you try, you will be used as an example
You
as
get
to why
caught.
you shouldn't do that. So I was hurt. It was the truth, but I was hurt, and I was like, okay, I can't afford it, and I can't fake it. Imagine if naliambia fake. I know I have so many wigs, shan nalikwata imishishi shan. I'll end up into prostitution. Because by then, in Shinshiraopwa. I'll end up into prostitution. No, by then no sangati partner obena alwala tare bomba tare stashani fintu na flu bana fita par fo ingachita ta par fo ingachita. But I was nanda shana fif sungu. I was composed nari ikata nemuine
Composure tata.
Na ikata nata umwelesa njikateni ni mwana wenu iyo wigi bareranda po ikesa in due time. It will come in due time. No bragging or anything, but now I have a lot of wigs. You see how God works? Maybe even that person that was even saying that ngamwana kashimbia ko definitely ni wigimu. Because I practiced patience. I practiced patience. Kwa naambia wanjerepo tuma glass. Ati kabia ni mshiteko tuma glass to amtengo. Mwachilama kufura tuma glass to 20 kwacha.
Yo.
Mwandi fintu pitamo pa social media. Pa social media.
And I feel like social media is like the biggest it's the biggest cause of most people
faking it.
Yeah. Living a fake life, because if you feel that maybe someone tells you that, and then if, for example, yourself, if you are that person to say, let me show you, let me prove you wrong, you could have, ended up maybe doing something just
to prove a point.
And then I feel like that's why most people get it all wrong, because that's why they say don't make decisions in
anger.
Yeah, in anger, like if you're in a state of like being upset, or if you're feeling angered, and then you end up making rational or bad decisions
and regret
them later. Yeah. So just learn composure. I think that's like the master key that most people need to learn also. Composure.
And one thing, ina olunshi.
Ekonga wig.
I'm what you couldn't get said. What's now we can't actually get said. But we
to distract you.
Yeah. So, but one thing my mother told me when I was growing up, I'll try and prove a point. I'll try and prove a point. Not like so esangati maybe umno benashita katoi na ina la kulwa mami nshiteni katoi ndevo katoe kaso ninga katoe kaso kino wakamona kwisa umnanzi nakwata, then my mom won't get it for me. She won't. Even if she has money to, she won't do it. She won't get it because she knows that okay, nomba pa in spirit of competition yarefukuleto.
True.
Ero in spirit of lungumbwa. And spirit of lungumbwa Lyainga ya nomba spirit of lungumbwa ngata kweta bakushitira paraso wala bakabwalala olo wanambo buri.
And I feel like again it also takes us back to our upbringing as well, because I feel like as parents also contribute a certain percentage of how it turns out to be. So you like the way you've stated it, saying your mom was able to know that too. Because mostly about and then there are parents that of course they always just buy. So as a child you're going to grow up thinking that's how life is. If I want something from someone, I must get it,
whether in the right way or in the wrong way.
Exactly. So I feel like sometimes it starts from a young age. So as parents also should, let's trim and train our.
Because if I felt like my mom tabandemwa. Gero inefye inenadi wa shupa kwa tinali kwa toru nkumba kwa wachi na nende fwa pakabashitire chidia mami na ine cheese. But my mom would say you are not getting, even if she was in the process of getting quite time idati ama bomba idati billion boy kashinga wali quite ma bomba fya ishidefyo nishita yesu pa nishita gradate to billion boy ngana ofware icho nshipamwe ni mwaji mula chitika. So na isa mwana kwa diwa fuere nishwa mami na manshitira kaleka na sa mami ndefwa yi bombe muri white yale moneka bwino muri white ndefwa munshite bomba chenjati ninkushitira bomba ibanisha kupere nishi wali tumpa so wamuno munobero ofa nkushitire ichintu teti wikala teti warore shako fyo mutima ora kushupa oroshani so rensengana so kai pato ala nishturanda pafoni pali bambuya nishinjikara bambuya shakupe kashishina banshitira kare. And the time I went for holiday first, she didn't give me. She said, I'm giving it to somebody else because iwo wakumbwa. So iwonga wongata ukwete. Walafwa.
True.
So even after I grew up, then she started now talking to me as an adult. She's like, okay, there's no point in you proving a point.
Mm-hmm.
Prove a point, then what?
What's next? What follows?
Prove a point, then what? So naineri umuntu ankadifia. Now, should I prove a point to this person? Then I just remember my mother's words. You prove a point, then what? You're proving a point to people that don't even care.
Yeah, true.
Uwo warashara na mapression webu. Because paras warangira mungo ngole. Warangira mufintu fya kwati fyara kuletera maybe amarwele. Warangira kujele mna ndokati wariba. In the name of proving a point.
Yeah.
Which is not right. And people are living a fake life out there.
Too much. I think like me being in the entertainment industry, being surrounded by content creators, that's one thing that I came to observe to say, well, like 3/4 of these people are living a fake life, you know. We're living in an industry whereby you have to like keep up your appearance.
Okay, I'll agree with you on that and disagree again. Sometimes it's not always fake life. There's the people that are living a fake life, but there are people that are keeping up appearance in the name of we are social media. We're in the spotlight. You are in the spotlight. So if you're in the spotlight, you have to show that appearance.
Sure, yeah.
Because I go like for an event. I'm invited for an event. The whole week I won't drink water. But they'll even make memes about
you.
About me. They'll make memes about me. For instance, I put on that jeans kit, like not in a comedy way, but in a serious way. Like, Tele my jeans kit. The people that are commenting, plus you end up going to because you have to keep up appearance, and you find that you have events almost every weekend, Saturday, Sunday, maybe even during the week. Maybe 3 events every week, and these 3 events you have to make appearance. You have to do your hair, you have to do your makeup, you have to buy new shoes, you have to buy new clothes, you have to buy perfume, because ngawana kokudia networking kudia kora fati mwa mona fija bala nungechive
ngara abantu baragenda
mwa mona fija badia bamona kafira fine pa phone fie. You see, so you have to look at all those things, and then in the end you end up entering into debt, because that ukwanji tedionze mpia shibafet na ukwa tempia.
True.
Uya upangishe na kupangishe fya outfits, you find that it's 3,000, 5,000, 6,000. Nombo pangisha outfits 5,000. Iyo 5,000 iyo ni budget ya pamwesu. Ya fya kudia month. Ni rent. Ni school fees.
True.
So there are people that are living a fake life. And again, there's nothing good in living a fake life. Bantu. Money fake life, you end up being depressed.
Yeah, and you lose out on a lot of opportunities, because there are certain people that want to help you, but bara monata hoyona ngutire twaramu afasha arich kakale na kwa tala have like figured it all out. And that's especially when I came to Lusaka. That's when I got to, because while I was in the copper bills, because I had to the monafia band filafini like on social media, I want to talk about until you get to know them.
Get to know them, you meet them in person.
You're even better.
Wamfano uduset mwenesa.
Are chulo buntu, but see, in the name of like, you know, there are just certain people that fake it without trying to like prove to say like put for an appearance or anything, you know, a lifestyle for your girlfriend. And such people find the fact could I start depressed because you think like, oh, okay, so my recovery. Because we used to we used to even grow up with certain friends that abare kana fena parents bao because of how the parents look umuntu ale kana no kana how to ateba mamra teba I even had a friend who worked the mom was blind. Aleba kana man, you know.
Really?
Yeah, because the mom is blind. So kwa leba nawe samtsinda mai kwa leba timo amashana no report shanu. Nishtawe pompe na be. Which is very sad. I mean, how can you
really
even be blessed like that?
Na mfano tuankoko tuamfuma.
They're just people that are not proud of where they come from.
And the people that have parents that deny their parents, you don't know how us who don't have parents wish to have. Even if you shiru fie, but now kata kufuwa kutati ba mami. Warara wao nguri shiru mwewantu. Better fini kata kufuwa kutati ba mami. There's no one that is going to love you more than your mother can love you.
True.
So even if she's blind, waisa kana. Nama movies tratamba ya mkumona. Ine ngana isa ya college kuri maya. Aisa nkana tiba mami mandi. Teba mami aba. Niba mama ndima lawyer kumumina pamono we nareba so that I get her back to her senses nshakarira no kulira no wankana kumumina parapena na kumumina na bareba nati mobene nimo mulepera pressure mwacho ero yona iwe wala narakubwesha ma senses. Yeah, so it's true what you are saying. It happens a lot and you find that bad na kwata bafyash maybe bafyash kanda takaribu ino shan but in a life ya lady vinga.
Yeah.
Ale living maybe ali bashana kumushi maybe no perform tabari mabwino amodu shani tabari ikara bwino but ena kwata wig new shani like the way ale kumwana fati uyu mwana wa bachino ndoyo kanshi nayo weuresha ko madido mulya mukomboni mulya you are even better than her, and that is also a factor that leads to depression because you need to keep appearance.
True.
Ero telionse not all days are Sundays. Wesa ngatalero maybe market ya apa. Urifie no pa market. Yes. Ero mpio shita wombere shita pwa bwangu. Kai you didn't sweat for that money. Shita pwa bwangu. So ngashapo nomba, what do I do next? Press manko ngode. Prostitution. Ukabwadada.
Just trying to get the money.
Just trying to keep up appearance. So that's why what I can say is always be content with what you have. As long as now you appreciate the little that you have, you're warm and dry. Because in the process of I prove a point, kudi umnant, you end up stealing. When you steal, God uses as an example. And if your village people work 24/7, but I pay no for your quiver. Everybody said, "Tabaka pokora send money." Nishapo waya gloria.
Was an example.
You'll be used as an example. So, like me, I don't care even if mutanjati, wakafara sana. I'll even wear. In fact, to my glasses now for the last episode, eto banjera sto 20 kwacha, but they were not even 20 kwacha.
Someone said that.
Yes. They were not even 20 kwacha. Napote ino wanshitire kofie. Twali 120. Kusanda 20 kwacha.
Mpio bukubiyo. That's a lot of money, 120.
Imwe. Kufunyako 100 kwacha. Ashapu 20 kwacha.
We want more for yo.
Ala.
I thought about we know.
But I was like, you know what? It doesn't matter. Even if I wear sapato ya 5 kwacha, cause inenda na kusalaula na salaula kula kuino nempusha Tele chalo.
There's just that amazing feeling. You're just content and you've accepted your situation, your current situation, because not all situations are permanent.
No.
So there's just that freedom that it comes, you know. You don't have to go on a face mask. Now people basi would say so that no, just be who you are. And then,
be who you are. No kuzampa sana.
The world will always adjust. Yeah, they will follow you. They will adjust to how you are. No matter the problem is, we're never content.
Never. Kaindeti na tibaramba na Theresa ida skate ya orange ya fuereria. Adi fuere poparia. even if you see it 17 times, it shows you that this skirt is mine. It's not borrowed.
belongs to
It's
you.
mine. It belongs to me, and I'm proud of the clothes. Those people who met me in the city market city market then I'm not gonna timfunishe niko na imwe no kusta negotiate na isha no kusta negotiate wino not that just because ndasanga ndapanga tuma video pa Facebook na pa TikTok abantu barambwenamo na bas ndabomfya because I'm content. I've accepted who I am.
Abalingira sana mu Nkongo abantu.
Yes, and it really dinga ku depression because most of the stories that you hear aya banana kanichi pa social media, they're depressed because they're in debt. You look at what they use the money for, ni kufwala, ubwalwa, imishishi, shani, because you want to keep up appearance.
Like even that suicide incident that happened some time back of muntu ashane Nkongo de shano ko but ni shumuntu ari keeping a appearance yako but everything is okay shano.
Everything is okay.
Knowing that what Nkongo le kubantu but
not knowing that she needs help.
So perhaps number depression in Africa at a certain
depression
level.
Yes, Africa pakwati. And that was really sad, you know.
It was really sad.
It was sad, and I knew her.
No. Okay.
I knew her. I felt really bad.
You know, could you for former guys we for former guys for where abasana na bad because we as a man if we now maintain a fair the appearance has to be there because one, you're trying to not just impress the ladies but even the people around you, your family or what. So you find that former guys eating because I know quite a number of people that have just been on the same level for like 2 years. But I maintain a fair appearance.
Sana.
I'm apartments, choose Shanshano. So in the process of trying to maintain it and Canada, how are you going to save money?
You're not going
because
to save
the little money that you have, instead of Kuibo Fabuino, what are keeping that appearance either? And then things.
Hey, you people are even saving money. I thought we're all playing. No, we have money is to blow.
No, they're saving.
We have money. Kutulangana na no cash bad kulaka.
Kula saving kwa at least parisha kwa tafunyapo wa saving. That's how we are entrepreneurs.
We need to talk about that topic. That's an interesting topic, the saving.
Yeah, the saving part, very much.
We need to talk about it because in I think chumpa chak blowing darama chari kudish.
You blow it all. Yeah, so you find that in the long run, because the little that you have, walafa will stay impressed.
And have you noticed that more group, excuse me, especially mweba ome, that group for bangarat by kuma clubs, but they're cheating. The one that spends the most has nothing in the house, and the one that is always broke has almost everything in the house.
Which is true. Why is it like that?
Hey, you find that ena yonse takwata.
Hello, you know.
Yonse takwata, ena yonse fe ina boy nidi last nidi wala. But ngoisa kunganda kumwakwe TV 60 inch. Fridge ya kudia remote. Shani na yakun. If kuna wasasa ngaulia blower every weekend, akwata fie moto ka uteza. Munganda ngosangira ngosapunda ti mwina yeko.
Na yeko yomfika.
Ile ya voice chiyeye, akwata fe bed.
And I think
it's common.
Yeah, very common. And I think I don't know, but like the method that worked for me in my growing stages is
you're still growing, my brother. In your growing stages, you're not old. That's a comeback.
I depend 2-1.
2-1, yeah.
I'll come back for you. The method that I used to use is, you know, group, especially in Akwa today sangona abantu abarechitika sana, they are making more money than you are making money. Don't usually for us guys kuna bati tawulefaya beshi babantu ati you're not okay in terms of finances. Yeah, so kwa labda ngo nanda to guys ukuturea twalazonga ama 500 ama 500 shanshano now you try by all means to get that 500 uvike so that
basi wengine kuzamkashi,
you know. So the moment mu group you let everyone know your situation to say inesha babwino in terms of finances, and then ngana wishbati mwebo mwana shabulira, the least thing you can just do is be a vibe whereby walibafu wama vibes ureba panga fya abantu amanaga whereby nangana wishbati okutureyoko umuntu we test mushe guys ukwata takwete but test mushe sentu musende fara tupanga, you know, number 32 be
kubasekesha
kula abasekesha febele umfofe
no kushana sana,
you know, kaina wishbati ngati me bio ya isa bara no rekentu mubikire pom guys because ama guys turachita accept to say ukomune so tayaba bwino situation, and then that's how it will be. You won't even be stressing yourself kuli concept chiu muri bonze shano number it comes in whereby ule iranga na wina ti da ine level na ine but you're forgetting your friends are working bambira bapate ko bale fuji mpia shasha, so
you wikala pa afya shura na mkitchen
exactly, and then after chiu iranga abwelada you are wekala back to square one, but so you find that when we never dey wake up unnecessary stress, unnecessary drama. So think smart, be smart.
Think smart. Life is precious. Kachoko na mfidi akuka saying that's true. And then you know one thing fake life attracts. It attracts a lot of attention because kwati you're faking it. Iwa waba fedi onse ni life yap.
High life.
You want say ni new wig, new shan, more money, more what? Tukatamsha na wakwavwa. For social media people, like I'll give an example of social media influencers like myself. One thing is, we are all dead on that kwa tendarama. Ndarama shabu social media shisa maybe shaisa isa once shapaisa pita maybe after 4 months shaisa bwera food shaisa fira fino. So even when you ngawaisa samba wa monika bwino, the messages that will just come to your inbox, I'm asking for 50 kwacha, I'm asking for 30 kwacha, but she wants to reach chapamu. You're just sambling out your problems.
Yeah.
You are washing out your problems. But ninaona ukatama problems maybe even when alifua 50 kwacha. Iyo kubika kama 0 ya 3 indaramo lifua. Mamona. So parakula langa abantu ine I have it all. Proving a point. Nay, buying yourself, like last time we talked about the girlfriends, they buy yourself gifts and things. You buy yourself expensive shoes, expensive perfumes to prove a point to people. I'm living the life. Weza ngatimpia ila wai kongola. Pakubwesha nomba kufurwa. Umwini wampia na wale kupiepyesha nde kuposta. Muri bakuposte wala kongole kumbutu bweshe idia. Then nakukuria bara kupiepyesha fidafine. It will keep going like that. And you'll be depressing yourself. Ngana wikara weke. Era impia in story yanko ngole. Ofo yabe ila fira no kuchita share. Ule fira no kuchita share. Because you know the life that you're living online, it's a big bougie, big boss, blah blah blah, whatever. And then how are you going to explain to your friends that baboy ndi munko ngole oku? The first thing they said, temu mwana chitika.
Yeah. No feel fokola kongola. Because you fail to reach out kumuntu ati Congo shaka kaini shwa shofati no bo kwatari. To make matters worse, I think the other thing that we overlook is the more you're showing off, the more again people are beginning to hate you. Because udeshtika but inena kolomba Congo shaka mpia wanjeba story, then what's the whole point of showing
you
off?
Happening?
So you find that people that show off mostly, but I people that are begging them because they know that this person is happening. Not a quick. So like if you're not mutani, you mean family where you incarnation.
Niwa penguin. Tai penguin kuma kutoka so.
Sweepy. Tatamburuka.
Ntatamburuka. Not penguin. So I think faking it gives depression.
Too much.
You'll be depressed in the process of faking it. And again, keeping up appearance. Me, one thing I'll tell you, I'm going to tell you at my shoulders, with something to my shoulders, saying there's nothing wrong in repeating clothes. There's nothing, unless if you have somebody who is willing to make clothes for you every time. Ndionse akupangira ile nalishuka ko kwada wampangira ko my outfits ngani nkwata event. I have somebody who makes for me twakufwara nalishuka ko badala wazi ngatakwadi nganda gwesha mufye kaka ine ka skirt ka orange na fwara ka shirt ka black mara nabika paka green mara nabika paka yellow mara nabika ukumana fa Theresa orange kuchinja nation isa na Theresa orange skirt ifine kunda chinja paka sapato akakena ka sapato muchiri muleka mona paka fye bra bike shite ke kunshuku paka fye akabwa kaka ipwirikisha kaka iputure feso. Yeah, because even if you go to my Facebook men account, not page, you check, there's this one heel, 2 heels actually that I loved wearing. Nare achinja pofi Brutus akabokandikara ka white eka ishire ya imukuntanshi nako kusadi ya kuntanshi kachinga karenda timona mama mwachira muna akaka sapato kwisadi ya kuntanshi so na parking but ndimkulungisha ili yabwere ndimkuirungisha kula kuntanshi nikapanga desire. I need to keep wearing that shoe my
Fefe mwapuisha na sapato.
Fefe apuishanya ni sapato because I mean Papa, I'm here to live my life, not to prove a point to people. So there's nothing wrong in you wearing clothes multiple times. Having one wig, there's nothing wrong. Fiance it won't matter in heaven. Having one pair of shoes, all that won't matter in heaven. In due time, God blesses at his own time. And you know, I think God is like a parent. Because the way God blesses me, God behaves like my mother. But you need to be patient in life. So even the way God does things in my life, he does in a way that I want God to do them fast. But God will say, take your time.
Slow down.
And I'll be there waiting. But when it comes, it's worth it. It's worth it to be like, can't the wait was worth it. Mm-hmm. That's how God works.
So that can also be applied to the point that you raised in the other episode of you just encouraging everyone to just be encouraging everyone to go for any business. That can also imply to business as well. It's like be content to the business that you're doing. You know, we have people that start up a business, then in a week time or few weeks time, just because he get a parapene wareka shanuko. No, business is also a journey. You know, you can't just, even the people that are rich, they just didn't dare
become rich.
You know, so we just have to be content with the business that we're doing. If it's the struggle, let's keep struggling with it. Then eventually, in fact, even better when you're struggling in business, because you're knowing the loopholes, the ups and downs of business, so that you'll be able to avoid certain decisions and steps that you made back.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. And comparing yourselves. I'm repeating this. I remember I said it. I don't know in which episode. You find that a business. Business in Yamarasha. Arrest a business Yamarasha. Arrange. Nakwata upstairs house. Nakwata double drona is event. Nakwata a lot of things. You arrest a business Yamarasha. Maybe the no one be no come a business Yamarasha you. What all you have is mattress, ka single nako, ka 6, ka 4 inch. Kawa ngana ularom kana ulara punch. Nenganda. Then wambo kushaka ningo uliaye kwa nshashan. You don't know what that person is doing. Behind closed doors. Maybe idia marashadia. It's a cover up. Iwa kuba fatoke for ndebo mba. I'm working hard for this money. Be content with what you have. Work at your own pace, move at your own pace. Let no one peer pressure you in doing things that you're not supposed to. Palase ida no boy sangira na muni pursuit. Kwa namba kwa ta speed luck. Kwa namba kwa ta luck ya kwa toto hizi. Speed luck aisha kufe kumukumu. Uyo. Yapsha business. Kero kwa sawa na yo toto hizi. 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. It takes one.
Just one
for
day.
You to be there. So it takes patience. Proving a point, it's not necessary. The people you're proving a point to, they're not even happy for you. They're just there to say, wow. Be happy. Na mama madande pati. Amaya atmaya dini munyumba mwana.
What's here?
Kutule kumbati umnanjeka kusalama. You don't know how they're living in the house. Itausha for badia. Maybe badia once a day. Imomwika na ma John Lenge. But muna dia 3 meals a day. And now heavy meals. Awa nenu ngabadia miu yo ine yamsar. Ule kumbwa. So ama ya di. Ni muyumba mwanu we mwine. Just learn how to put pieces together. Be happy. If you're happy, well and good.
You know, funny enough, about the point that you've raised. You know, konsoko oko mureka na paskuro pole sambita whether pamtengo but skura fe balama parents abakabati. They are always on them that muripire same no kwino kumayand whether kube kwa shan go but class balabota bakwanisha red but still na weka na kwino kumayand to just keep up their appearance. So it shouldn't be like that.
It shouldn't be. So guys, if we've left out anything and if you want to share any small, big, anything, please comment. Patronize our page. Kashinga ifu mfusungu. Aba chef sungu. Maratukontrolora. User. No, not users.
No, you don't want to be used.
Don't use us. Our inbox.
Utilize our
inbox. Comment. Traffic imudia. Subscribe to our YouTube channel where we post our full episodes of Tangled Roots. If you can't use TikTok using the link, just go on YouTube, search Tangled Roots Yala Isa with everything there and watch the episode. Be motivated. If you're feeling what kind of arrest. So I learn to leave the stage where people are still clapping. So guys, thank you for watching. Always subscribe to our channel. We appreciate your engagement and everything. From me, it's a bye-bye and my brother.
Kunda Mibs. Bye-bye.